Welcome to episode 1293 of Hard Factor. It is Wednesday, September 13th, 2023. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. 80% accuracy guaranteed on this podcast. Follow, like, and set to auto download, please. Today, Wes has a bad girl candidate and much more in your cup of coffee in the big time.
She's the baddest we've ever seen as far as candidates go, I think.
If the photographs and videos you sent earlier in the text thread are any indication, I think she might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, she might be. Cannot wait. Anything else? Any other remarks, guys, before?
No, I mean, we've had some bad girl candidates as guests on our show that have,
but this one blows them all away.
Wow. Okay.
Pretty impressive. Pat's got the end of an era at McDonald's on deck.
Some things are changing at America's #1 fast food chain, and you're going to want to hear what they are, what the changes are going to be. And I don't think you're going to like them, especially if you're a middle schooler.
Are they fixing the McFlurry machines?
No, they're not doing that. Taylor ice cream machines would never allow that.
No. That's a racket they got to keep in place, especially in this economy, right? I've got some bad news, but also a happy adult breastfeeding couple to balance it out in the whole. So,
I love a good breastfeeding couple.
Yeah,
makes me happy. I'm like, I think I'm the baby sometimes.
I mean, they're happy.
I'm like,
we're all getting to enjoy
baby's
their
happy. It's getting fed. I'm happy for them, the baby and the breast.
I know we kind of talked about it, but how popular do you think a breastfeeding, just like massage parlor, but all you do is go and suck on titties? How popular would that be?
Pretty popular.
Don't they have that in Japan?
Yeah,
right. But we want it in like
that.
Austin, Texas, or like everywhere, right? Yeah,
not a full blown whore, just a titty suck.
Yeah, just titty suck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
for like
a comfort
guys?
thing, like a comfort thing
for erotic lactation guys.
Like if you're having a down day, you go suck a titty to make yourself feel better.
Yeah, you're gonna feel a lot better.
Yeah, maybe so. That's an innovative idea, Wes. This is more about couples who
it's
do
just sad guys, freaks, and bodybuilders all in there just sucking tits.
Yeah.
Yep.
But everyone's having a good time.
Be fun. Be crazy time in there.
Yeah.
Would be breast milk.
She has to get like a little wet wipe in between clients, wipe it down like a little.
You go straight from the tap, or does she just squirt it out and then you get a shot? It's probably some legal issues. I don't know.
Could you include it in a Wes's Shack? Like that's a premium Wes's Shack.
Sounds like an add-on to a Wes's Shack.
You need some eyes on that shack.
Someone just steals the whole shack, like in Fast and the Furious 5. They steal the vault
with it.
You need some eyes on that shack.
Yeah.
You definitely need some eyes on that shack. Speaking of eyes on the shack, Mark's got eyes on naughty books in grade schools to bat us home today.
Yeah, we might have some ears on naughty books. We might play a few clips.
Ooh, eyes and ears on them. Nice. Let's do it. Remember to follow at Hard Factor News on social media if you want to make me bleach my mustache. Also, patreon.com/Hard Factor to support the boys. That's all I got.
Okay.
Do we talk about the Friday thing or no? Not yet.
Probably on Thursday's pod.
We'll wait.
Some changes coming up. So if you want to learn about the changes that are very important, we'll detail them tomorrow.
Yeah.
Changes. All right, let's get into it.
Yeah. Cup of coffee in the big time.
Just going to get right into it today. A couple updates. Same updates I had for yesterday. The manhunt in Pennsylvania and the yacht guy.
Beautiful.
So the manhunt.
I love the conclusion of the story.
Yeah, I mean, we got to follow him, right? The manhunt, he's still on the loose, except now he's up in his game. Danelo Cavalcante. He is now armed and extremely dangerous after acquiring a .22 caliber rifle from a homeowner's garage in Coventry Township. So this happened, I think, Monday, like late Monday morning, early Monday morning, like 1 a.m. or something like that.
That's not good.
Back off, coppers, or I'll hurt you.
Yeah. I mean, you shoot someone in the head with that thing, it might kill you. So the homeowner actually found this guy while he was doing it. He shot at him. Didn't hit him, I guess, because there's no blood trail or anything. So, I guess he's a terrible shot, or probably just really
7
scared.
times.
Yes, I mean,
0 for 7.
Yeah.
0 for 7.
And he found him in the garage.
Yeah.
How far away was he though? Was it the guy was like already running away and then he had gotten his gun, or?
I'm sure the guy was scared shitless seeing Cavalcante in his garage at like
Was it
1 in
an
the morning.
old guy with bad vision? Yeah, he's like groggy.
probably.
He's like shooting.
It was
all over the place.
dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of
So-
variables can make a shot pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why shoot 7 times if you're missing all of them, right?
Yeah.
You know,
You know why, Will?
nerves. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was he finally got to use it.
So
Oh,
here's
okay.
a map of where he's
If
been.
ever-
So there's the
ever
prison.
time.
He's doing like what looks like a circle, and hopefully he'll end up right around back at prison again.
He's circling
but-
the prison.
Yeah, he's really staying close to that prison.
Is he just like amassing weapons to actually take the prison back? He's going to free everybody.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe,
he's
he,
like-
maybe he made some promises to the guy who stood guard for when he escaped. Yeah,
So anyway,
He's,
they've closed schools and shit. They've closed it's
yeah.
a very
it's scary.
scary time right up there in Coventry right now.
I'll tell you what, if I was this guy, because based on where he's at, you got to find Castle Bam because he's around the Westchester area, and Castle Bam is probably abandoned.
Yeah.
Probably has tons of guns, or Bam is there.
No, I think
Yeah.
didn't his brother take it over? Wasn't that the whole thing? Is his brother stole it from him?
He did. He stole
Yeah.
it from him.
Yeah.
Oh,
He was flying in
brother
sheiks and stuff
Jesse, yeah.
and from India and stuff, and they're like, "Let's go to the Castle Bam." He's like, "We can't."
You
stole my castle.
You stole
my
castle, Jesse.
He stole it in a court order.
So Bam's not the craziest person in that town for once.
No, not at
Wow.
all.
Yeah.
So, hopefully they catch this guy soon.
do you think
Um,
Bam
you
might be
guys-
the one that finds him? That'd be awesome.
That's what
Like
I'm
that,
saying.
what a
Will.
redemption story for Bam. You know, like if Bam Margera just like smacks a student in the head with a fucking skateboard and brings him to the cop, like brings him to the station,
Grinds his teeth out.
Dude.
he'd be all the way back. Bam
Yeah.
would be so back.
That would buy him 2 or 3 months of guilt-free drug use. No one's giving him a hard time for a couple months.
You're absolutely right
yeah.
about that. That would probably kill Bam. You're probably right. Yeah.
Bam, you've earned it.
Oh. Bam, this is your chance to turn it around. All right.
Yeah.
Everyone's giving him dildos to fly.
I'm
to
an
his new
optimist,
girlfriend.
you know.
Yeah. He'd be flying
Yeah.
way too high.
Can you guys think? I can't think of a prison escape that's lasted this long.
There's been plenty that have lasted this long, but in modern day, this is rare for like 14 days. It's
I mean,
going it's on
Vicky
day
was
14.
the last
Yeah,
one.
how long is that? 7 foot. The Whites, 7 foot White and Vicky White.
They were at
was a
least a
couple
month,
weeks.
weren't they?
Yeah, quite a
It
while.
was a
so-
couple days.
A couple weeks. I think.
No, because they got all the way to Ohio, didn't they? Isn't that where they got caught?
Indiana.
Indiana.
Right.
Okay.
Speaking of, last time I tried to call the
Have
number
they shut
of
the room down yet, or are they still renting it out?
it was disconnected.
11 days.
11 days.
The
Okay,
Whites.
so it's about this guy's longer now. Anyway, we'll keep you posted. Let's move on. The yacht guy. Sad news. Apparently, he has stage 4 terminal cancer and doesn't have long to live.
That
So-
makes
No
more
wonder he's
sense.
partying
Yeah.
like a rock star.
Let him
Man,
go. Let him
Yeah.
go.
That really makes a lot of sense with like why he's partying that hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And it was confirmed by a
He
guy.
actually nailed it yesterday. Where he's just like, "Look, I'm
Yeah.
just trying to time lock these last few months." You know, he was
Yeah.
just that's what he was doing.
He's retired. He's about to retire forever. Let him go.
Now, I don't want to be super cynical, but people have faked worse to get out of jail. And his lawyer is using this to say, hey, it would be tragic if he died in jail in his last days. So he is bringing this up. But it is confirmed because a guy, some kind of guy that works at the harbor did say he delivered cancer medication to Burke's 80-foot vessel.
Which you
So-
saw him snort.
This was after his arrest, so this could all be a game of chess. We don't know.
Yeah.
But hopefully he doesn't have cancer.
Wow. Well,
He'll go to
explain a
jail.
lot.
Yeah.
Great lie if he doesn't, but hopefully he doesn't.
Yeah. But
yeah.
so
It
it
was
does
for the
explain a
it was
lot.
for
If
the
he was.
prostitute. The medicine was for the prostitute.
Yeah, it still doesn't get him off the hook of drugging a prostitute and almost killing her, but maybe some of the other stuff.
He took it too far.
I always wanted to scare a prostitute before I went.
Yeah.
Too far.
We'll keep you posted on that too. Let's do a fun one, shall we? Any of you guys members of the Mile High Club?
I wish.
Well, you ask questions, you know the answers.
Have
no.
you ever attempted the Mile
Yeah.
High Club?
Nah.
In my mind.
Man.
What about the Mile Low Club, where you Or you jerk off in the bathroom of an airplane.
Oh, almost. I did that at the airport.
I've done that.
I've done it at the airport, but
I'm
not
in the
the
Mile Low
not there.
You're in the
Yeah,
Mile
You
Low
jerked
Club?
off in the air.
When I was really young, really young. Like when I was first learning to masturbate, I
How
was
long
on
were you in there? Like a half hour?
How high was
international
the flight?
an international flight. I have no idea how long.
Cruising altitude?
Oh, dude, this is like in the middle of the night,
So 30,000.
like on the way to like Australia or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you were cruising.
Whoa.
You were at the highest you could be.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Success, or you're too young to really finish the job?
Oh, success
Success,
in the
yeah.
low club. Yeah, and like I said, in the
That's
Mile Low
awesome.
Club.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Wow.
Low Club. That's awesome.
Joined it like as soon as I could. Really.
Yeah.
and then
Well,
haven't done it again. Afterwards, I was like, it's a little weird, huh? Yeah.
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 Haven't done it again.
Well, I guess we're a little.
No,
too
you
proof.
didn't.
Huh?
Yeah, no, for real. I was like,
Afterwards, you were like, yeah.
no, for real. I was like,
Do
I
that again.
immediately felt a little bit of shame. I was like,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, no.
cross that off the list. Don't have to do
Done.
that again.
yeah, bucket list.
Yeah.
Over.
Stopped at one masturbation on the plane, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Wow, that takes some.
Good. I don't know if we'd be able to be friends if you were a chronic masturbator.
If I was still doing it today, like just
Weird. We've gone on a lot of flights together.
Will goes to the bathroom a lot on these flights, doesn't he?
I know what he's doing.
It's a
Well-
live commenter. Gavin makes a good point. Can't fit in that bathroom anymore. Yeah, couldn't do it today. So
Oh, you could still make it happen. We all
still wouldn't, but
yeah. Anyway, we're a little too prude for the Mile High Club, I guess, or just haven't had the opportunity. But one couple, I'm going to show you, who were caught in the act of joining the Mile High Club on an easyJet flight. And easyJet is like the UK version of basically like Spirit or Frontier over here. The incident happened on September 8th from Luton to Ibiza. So they were going to party. They were in party mode.
they have
And-
public sex shows right there.
I guess, yeah.
Some stage shows, yeah, depending on the weekend, I believe. Yeah.
I heard it's a good time over there. And when it became clear what the couple was doing in the bathroom, the passengers egged on the flight attendant to open the door. And here is the video taken from one of the passengers. I blurted out.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Holy shit, dude! He opened the door.
Yeah, he did.
What a beast!
Everyone
Is he fired
loves it.
now? Yeah,
Getting
is he
after
fired now? Because that's amazing. If he's
Dude,
not.
everyone's got like a rum and coke in their hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
the
everyone-
party airline, dude.
Yeah, this is Spirit of the UK, and they're all partying. They're on their way to Ibiza. It's like a flight to Vegas, you know.
Right.
So
Even the staff didn't seem to like. There was a staff member in the foreground.
yeah,
He didn't seem
Laughing.
to care. He was
Yeah.
just like, yeah, that's crazy.
When in Ibiza,
Good thing
I think is
I'm
safe
not
to
on.
say it.
I'm not next on cleanup rotation.
no, so yeah, he was just banging her from behind, and what's crazy is I guess he didn't lock the door because he opened it up immediately. You think
He
he
also
locked
has
the door?
such a long reach. He could reach all the way around and get the
Yeah.
door shut.
Yeah.
All inserted.
So everyone was, I think this is probably going to open up a lot of doors because clearly everyone thought it was awesome. And here's a poll online on Twitter. Go on the boy, which I think they meant like good on the boy, like you, and then 78% of 9,500 votes agreed that it was awesome, to 21.7%. So people loved it. And
Right. No. I mean, people getting exposed in the act of joining the Mile High Club is one of the funniest and most provocative things that could possibly happen on a flight. So
yeah,
And-
they did get in trouble when they landed in Ibiza, but the UK doesn't have a law that deals explicitly with plain sex. It's only like a
fine?
engage in sexual activities in a public lavatory. So
Wow.
it's probably just a fine. Yeah, probably just a
Wow.
fine. Totally
So
worth it.
So
Yeah.
worth
people
it.
are going to be doing this all the time now. Is this marketing for EasyJet?
It might be.
They're daring you to fuck on the flight to
Sleazy
Ibiza.
jet.
Ibiza.
Easy
Ibiza.
jet.
Did
Yeah.
you say it Ibiza or is it Ibiza?
I think you have to say Ibiza.
It's an Ibiza.
Ibiza.
Yeah.
So you pronounce the Z like a TH. That's interesting.
Did
Yeah,
did
and then you
anyone
bang
watch
in
that?
public.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch that Netflix documentary about the girl who went to Ibiza and some drug dealer co-opted her into muling cocaine?
Yeah.
From Peru back to Ibiza.
Yes.
Apparently, that's super common, man.
Yeah.
You go out there,
Yeah.
just a young, hungry party girl with limited resources, and then
You need a
before
lot of
know it-
drugs for a public sex
Wasn't
party.
she also a flight attendant? For a little while?
No,
She was like a
she
teenager.
was-
Yeah.
A young,
Yeah,
hungry
I
party
saw
girl
that-
with
I
limited
saw that one.
resources.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
there's a
guy
lot
got
of
her
those.
dosed on acid, and then in the morning, coming down from her acid trip, was like, "Okay, baby, I just need you to fly to get a package for me." And she ended up in Peru for 2 weeks.
We can't go because we're wanted on the Interpol.
Come on, baby.
That's Ibiza. Fly there on EasyJet and fuck in the
Ibiza.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Flight attendants don't even care.
It's a pizza.
He's opening the door, getting reactions. Oh,
That's crazy.
The second time.
yeah. Whoa.
The second time when he killed me. Oh my God.
Ooh, the lock's broken, I think.
Yeah, it's purposely broken so he can do his trick.
It's amazing the flight attendant opened it like that. I mean, it was a party. So yeah, I think they got away with it pretty much. So that's awesome.
What's behind door number 2?
Yeah.
Let's go to a bad one now. Good, then bad. Yesterday we talked about the earthquake in Morocco, killed over like 2,000 people. Well, in Libya, it's even worse. Flooding has killed over 5,000 people, with 10,000 people still missing. I'm just gonna play you some video in the background. Yeah, dude, it is
15,000
fucking
total. You're
crazy.
saying
15,000 people total probably
Missing.
killed, maybe more. So what happened is this it's called a metacane, which is a smaller, it's a hurricane that happens in the Mediterranean. So it's smaller and it goes away faster, but it's, intense. This one was called Daniel. It's the one that started in Greece, created all the flooding over there, moved to to Libya and dropped like, I don't know, months of rain. It collapsed these 2 dams, and then it this city called Derna is where it got the worst, where the dam floods hit the hardest, and it just wiped out buildings, villages. I mean,
that's bad.
Yeah, I mean, and the death toll keeps rising. So
that looks like, it looks like for those who can't see the images Wes is playing, it looks like a Category 5 hurricane just came through and just totally ravaged.
It looks like a tsunami came through.
Yeah,
like
yeah, wiped out. Yeah, like flooded.
Like
totally
the Japanese
waved
tsunami.
cars stacked up. Yeah.
I mean, it's fucking crazy. So yeah, pretty crazy. They said the floods have affected several cities. Do you guys know where Libya is, by the way?
Africa, Northern Africa.
Yeah, it's in the Middle
Northern
East,
Africa.
right?
Yeah, Northern Africa. Northern Africa, right?
I mean,
right
no.
There. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's around the Mediterranean, Northern Africa, right next to Egypt. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the Middle East.
I get it somewhere within.
I mean, it
15
is.
countries.
It's North Africa, which is kind of Middle Eastern.
So,
have you ever been to Ibiza?
Never been to Libya.
It's the #1 party zone in Libya.
Look at that picture, dude. I mean, that is just absolute devastation. So this is the deadliest flood that North Africa will have in over 120 years. It's just here's the list of the deadliest floods since 1900. 3,000 Algeria in 1927, but they haven't updated the numbers of Libya. It's smoked though. It's about to get smoked. This is going to be the worst flood by far.
Death-wise.
Sucks, man.
Yeah. Not so fun fact.
Yeah, not to be I mean, it's terrible, but like looking at a list of the worst floods in Africa, it's like, it's Africa. How bad could the floods be over there? Isn't it pretty dry over there in Africa?
Well, there's not a lot.
Yeah, that's why they're so bad, actually.
The ground can't.
Oh, you notice where all the bad floods are? Yeah.
Man, I didn't know that.
Because of desert nations, Algeria, Libya, Morocco.
That's
Egypt,
why Austin
Tunisia,
people are
Sudan.
freaking out, because if El Nino does wrap its legs around
the ground's too hard to absorb water.
Fucked in Austin right now.
Not so fun fact, but pretty crazy. All of the top 4 floods in the history of the world, as far as death count, happened in China. The worst being the 1887 racistly named Yellow River flood.
Then they did it again.
Yeah, then they did it
How
again.
How has that flood not been canceled yet? And the river, for that matter.
They should cancel that flood and the river. 2 million people, 1887, and then almost 1 million people in 1938. So pretty crazy stuff.
Terrible. Yeah, those are bad floods.
They have a lot of big rivers over there that can, if they overflow.
Yeah,
China's got a lot of rivers.
Yeah, people on the river. People live next to the river.
Long rivers.
A lot of people.
I don't know where Libya is, but I'm pretty sure China's got some big ass rivers.
Right. Yeah. They got some big ones in Africa, I've heard. And Nile and whatnot.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you guys watch the Apple event today?
No.
The big unveiling. Okay, well,
no, but producer Eric was all jazzed up. He was like, "Over 1 million people are in there."
Was it was just he was very excited. Was it just to unveil that they're going to give you USB-C and that's it?
No, so I'll run down the most important things from the iPhone. You're going to get a whole new Apple 15 lineup. The Pro Max. Pat, you're going to want one. I already want one.
No, dude, I won't.
You want one?
I'm a full Apple user. I have 9 to 12 Apple products. Like right now, I'm using,
which means you're absolutely going to get
$7,000 of Apple products right now. No, but I'm not wealthy enough to be a first round Apple buyer. I'm a mid-release Apple buyer.
So you just wish you could get this USB-C right off.
I hate these events, bro, because they're essentially telling me you're an idiot, Pat, and your shit is obsolete.
Get ready for a new cord.
That phone looks
cord boy.
Wait, Wes, put that phone picture up again. Yeah. How is that any different than this phone?
So it's a little bit rounder and it's made of titanium.
It looks
the
exactly
same
the
stuff they use on spaceships. So it's lighter, more durable. The glass is more durable. Titanium, lighter. It's the lightest iPhone ever.
Is the titanium going to save your screen when you crack it? I don't know.
It is.
It won't hurt when I drop it on my face.
It's going to be the most durable screen. You're still going to want to have probably a case on it, but it's going to be very durable.
Screen?
Not a titanium screen, but some kind of new glass, I believe. Maybe Eric can help me out there. Anyway,
if it's lighter weight, I'm into it because I definitely have dropped I dropped a phone right on my newborn's face when I was like, "Look, he's FaceTiming you."
I dropped it on my toe before it hurt.
Big time.
Whoops! That's a gasp moment.
So the big takeaways, right? The titanium, longer battery, all-day battery, the USB-C port, as you said, right? It's going to have a shortcut button, which is cool, where you can program it to be like a do not disturb, your camera, anything you need quick access to. You hit that button and it's there.
Oh, you mean another button that I accidentally hit that calls someone?
Yeah. Right, voice
it's not going to be a call button. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool feature.
Shortcut button's going to absolutely just be a pain in the ass when I'm going on walks and it just keeps
flashlight. It's definitely going to be used for flashlight for me, except for the fact that I'm always going to forget to turn it off. And then
people are going to get murdered because of the shortcut button. People are going to die
for sure.
Oh yeah, you're going to call your lover, like your boyfriend or girlfriend while you're cheating.
Right.
Shortcut. They'll never know. Oh no, I have the iPhone 15.
I don't think you can send text or call with the shortcut button. I think you're safe there.
Oh, okay.
You might you could accidentally take a picture. You could accidentally take a picture.
What the shortcut button could do. Call.
Put the graphic up.
Oh, there's
right. It's not on there.
No, that's a do not disturb. That's
do not disturb. You're right. That's smart.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay. This
lives with that.
Remember when they were going to send the SOS message in car accidents, and it just happened if you ran fast or got in an elevator or a roller coaster that it called the cops and said you're
look at
dead.
that though. Voice memo. You can like
this has written all over it.
You can be like we think of funny ideas. You hit the little button and you voice memo it real quick.
Can't you just do that on your phone now?
Yeah, but you have to go through your whole fucking thing and go to voice memo, hit record. This is just boom. Anyway, also better picture, 48 megapixels, which is humongous for a phone. 4K 60p ProRes, which is if you're into movies, that's incredible. Also a telephoto zoom lens built into the camera. You'll be able to get ultra wide and ultra close.
They have that already on the.
No, but this is the closest you're ever going to be able to get.
It was the bigger one. Better.
I got to check the balance on my fucking Apple credit card for the gear that I'm using is still paying off. Well, the new gear comes out.
Roll it over.
All right, I'll just let it run.
Free ones. I just get over all the free shit they give away when they have these stupid fucking events. They'll just give away a bunch of free shit afterwards.
This is a cool phone. This is a good upgrade in my opinion. I want it. I'm psyched. And they also unveiled a new watch.
You and everyone else wait till the waiting list.
Yeah, I'm you with Pat. I usually wait till the buttons get worked out, the kinks get worked out, and then I come in.
Wait till a few kids get murdered because of the shortcut button and they patch it.
I mean, I fuck with a phone until it starts not working, basically.
Hey, does anyone hear that? You guys hear that? Oh my god, what are you doing here? Bam, 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 dead because you hit the fucking shortcut button.
Exactly.
Plays a sound.
Just
gives away your position.
Just a beacon. Just stalkers.
Hopefully the ping drop isn't one of the things you can do there.
Yeah. It's also got a faster processor if you're into gaming on your iPhone. It's going to be it's a gamer's phone.
So this thing has there's really no upgrades for me that would really make a difference at all.
Well, look, you got kids. The camera is going to be absolutely phenomenal for taking pictures of the kids.
Like my current camera is nice though. Like what?
But this is nicer.
But it's not as nice.
Not as nice.
Not as nice.
And it's so like if
Not
one of your
cool.
kids grabs your phone, it's more indestructible.
Let me see that shortcut button again. What are our options?
Check
Let's
this
see
out. Want to
see
see
the
what
options.
are?
Let's
See
see
the
what our
options?
options are. on
What is
the
this?
All right,
shortcut
we got
This is
the
an iPhone app.
snooze, silent,
button.
camera, flashlight, voice memo, Zoom, cash, Apple Pay, something else.
I'm going to be taking 3,000 pictures of the inside of my nuts.
Call a wife.
Yeah, you just have a trillion pictures of your pocket.
A trillion pictures of your pocket
Yeah.
lining.
Pocket pics. Oh, here's my 80,000 new pocket pics from the button.
Alert,
Sweet
alert,
phone.
alert, jealous lover. What's that doing there?
This isn't good.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
Good
great.
luck to him.
Probably I don't know what it costs, but it's gonna be great.
Apple's doing
thing.
pretty good, so I don't think it matters either way for them. What are they like?
No.
Them and Saudi Aramco are like the only ones competing for richest company at this point, right?
Yeah, as Eric said, the producer, there's over 1 million people in here live right now. They're doing okay.
Right. Those million are definitely getting it. We'll see who else.
The USB-C charging thing is great because those fucking cords we have now, they always crap
that's the
out.
only part
These will be
that's good.
durable and they'll charge faster too. So that's
That's a real change. That's an actual real change, not just
Let
get
me
better.
just
It's good change.
hold on one second. Let me see if I have it here.
Pat's gonna
Don't-
pre-order it right
It's
now.
a don't dent your baby weight.
So what should I do with this box
gonna
of 47 Apple chargers that I have?
Yep. You can
Throw
those
them away,
with
dude.
USB-C.
Just toss this away?
Yes,
Yeah,
toss
you
that
toss
away.
that.
Okay.
Toss
Well,
that
I
away.
knew it was coming anyways. All the new computers are USB-C only, so
Oh,
you're already
yes.
You knew it was coming. So
And it should have been here last year, but now it's here.
Yeah,
So
they delayed it. So it's
good
bullshit.
job. Good job. And also they have the watch, but who cares? And that brings us to
The cream of the crop!
the cream of the crop. Guys, this is Virginia delegate candidate Susanna Gibson. As you can see, she's a nurse practitioner in that picture. That's because she is a nurse practitioner. But she's also a politician. There she is, Susanna Gibson, delegate for Virginia's 57th district, which is Richmond. We're all Virginia natives. We know exactly
Screw
where
up, down, baby.
that is. Here's a picture of her with her 2 children and her husband.
Nice.
I protected
Okay.
them because they need
Beautiful
protection after
family.
this story.
They're
Beautiful
the Richmond
family.
Braves. I've gotten hammered. We've all gotten hammered in those stands and gone to the
Oh.
Paper Moon right
Yeah.
after. Fun
Yeah.
times.
I mean, she's an attractive lady. Here she is with her husband, who's an attorney. Good-looking couple, right? Young, good-looking couple, right? And here
Perfect
is
Perfect teeth on both of them. Get this picture. Get the picture back.
Good dentist is what you're saying.
Look at the teeth.
real nice.
Perfect.
And this is also Susanna Gibson. And if you can't tell, just off
That's porn
screen in
lighting.
this picture, that's porn lighting, Pat, because just off screen is her husband.
Oh,
nailing her. from
Yeah.
behind.
He kind of looks like Eli Manning when he's doing it.
Yeah,
when he's
like a
doing
Tucker
it.
Carlson,
that
Eli
position.
Manning kind of
Right,
mix.
Yeah, he's handsome, but he's got a Republican haircut, and she's a Democrat. Maybe that's why he's banging her.
yeah, it's
well,
right before he's about to go on a fishing trip. He's going
they're
to
in
rail her
Richmond,
out.
You aren't I? Just like
Yeah.
I'm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking you, lib.
Yeah.
So
Central Virginia. She's got to appeal. You can't go full. You can't have purple hair in Richmond and win.
I hate lib so much. I married one so I could fuck her every night.
Yeah.
She's like, and she's also looks like a little Laura Ingramy. So they're kind of like a weird,
Right.
like they kind of
They're
look like
mixed up.
Tucker Carlson and Laura Ingram doing it, which is a little strange.
did you guys watch the tape that I sent you? Might
Yeah,
have sent you.
I saw some of it. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah,
I mean, I didn't watch it, but I figured that it was pretty graphic.
Can I give
Yeah,
away
seen
some of the
tit-
plot?
of course you can.
I mean, about 15 seconds in, she just gets cream pied.
You see,
Yeah.
you see an up close picture of her cream pie vagina.
I didn't get that far. I just
Well, I don't know if it's
I
cream
could tell
pie,
by
but-
his grunting and being like, "Oh my god!" while he was still inside of her that it was a cream pie.
I'm
Listen, her-
smelling a sunscreen endorsement here too.
Oh, yeah?
Because if this video is blowing up like I think it is, neither of these people properly applied sunscreen before.
No,
Yeah, they're always
the day at the
outdoors.
beach. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's very true.
they could
They're
use.
really burned.
The video's really short. It's like 8 pumps in a cream pie.
Wait, so it's just a straight up
This is
cream pie video.
No, it's a
Pretty much.
porn. It's a porn.
Okay.
It's a porno. He's
The
fucking her
one
from
Wes sent
behind.
us within 10 seconds, he's behind. He's hitting it from behind.
All right,
And
I'm
10
not
seconds
watching
in, he nuts.
Come on.
He
Yeah,
went
and-
again.
And then she
Okay,
goes to the
funny.
camera and begs for tips. She talks to the people that are on the website Chatterbait, where she had 5,700 followers, where she did about 12 of these scenes with her husband
Better link, Will.
and begged for tips, aka tokens, which you're not supposed to do on Chatterbait according to the rules. And it might they should have been banned, but they weren't. But now the footage is out.
Chatterbait,
Sex tape is
Chatterbait, the website that Pornhub redirects you to every time you click on a porn video.
I guess that's it. I don't know.
Yeah, when you're trying to
guess
close out
that's
all
it.
your tabs, I dare you go on
I guess
Pornhub right now
that's
on your
it.
phone.
Yeah, I guess.
The
Finish.
one that it redirects you to 10 times a week.
Yeah,
I've never seen
finish. Then try to cover your tracks. You're gonna want to open your tabs up, and you're gonna see Chatterbait just chilling there on your tabs.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah. You never really go to it. It just opens a new tab.
You're
Yeah.
gonna say, "What's that doing there?"
Yeah.
So he's a lawyer,
Call wife.
He's a
What
lawyer.
is, what is this?
and then
she's in-
she's
Shortcut button.
Okay. So
You couldn't tell
Will-
by his haircut, Will. He's a lawyer.
yeah, he's a lawyer.
yeah, but like, why are they doing it? They don't seem to need the money. They're just
That's the thrill of the game, man.
dude,
the-
they're a
the
young
cut
couple
Mark
having
saw-
a great
Mark-
time. Yeah.
Mark, the cut you saw looks like it was edited. It was basically just a
Gotcha.
little bit longer video where they do it in the hotel room. And he
Well,
cream
Wes
pies.
sent us straight to the cream pie with his link.
You do see
I said the timestamp.
you do see her vagina close up, like a full
What?
of her vagina.
Hey, Will, scroll down to the related videos on that link I just sent.
I already closed it.
The thumbnail of one of them is just a beehole fingering. It's a finger in beehole for the thumbnail.
That's the video.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you guys in the chat.
No, okay.
The
No,
thumbnail.
I'm done watching porn. during
We're
this
gonna
show. But-
accidentally get one of these pictures up on the live. We gotta be
So
careful.
you're telling me, Wes, that they just were like, why they were just like, let's make some money. Let's do like porn cameos.
So this was before she announced
Live
her
cam.
candidacy. Obviously, this was like a couple years before she announced her candidacy. But
Uh-huh.
now that she did announce her candidacy, her opposition, I assume, don't quote me on that. This guy, David Owen, the Republican, who's like an old white male Republican, has.
Can you believe it? Can you
yeah,
believe what
yeah.
was happening in that video? She was cream pied.
Yeah, he's a retired house builder.
He's a retired house builder.
Republican.
Yeah. So she's been doxxed with this screenshot that everyone knows that this
That's
video is
doxing
out there.
because she had it
Well-
on the public internet. It's
Right.
Not,
Well,
that's
she's
just not
well. Here's the
doxing.
thing: is she's pissed, and Virginia has a revenge porn law, which her lawyer is saying this is a violation of the revenge porn law because it's if you circulate a sexual image of a person's nudity with intent to coerce, harass, or intimidate, that is in violation
What if
maliciously.
it's posted publicly online. That doesn't
Yeah,
seem
if
right.
she released it publicly, they're gonna lose that case.
No way.
Yeah, probably you're right,
No,
but she's saying that that's what her opponent is doing.
Yeah, I think the judge when she
Oh.
gets within 3 seconds of her getting cream pied when she asks for coins,
Right.
that's gonna be the
Look at
problem.
It was obviously live
When-
streamed.
Right after,
Live stream.
right after she gets cream pie, and she goes, "Hey, Big Dick 321, send me some coins."
Yeah.
Take a look at that thumbnail I sent in the text chain. That's the type of proctology exam I want to get into, right?
Oh yeah. I mean it's serious. Keyhole thing you got going on
She's
right
looking
there.
back saying,
Holy
"Finally,
moly.
polyps."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's serious stuff.
When she says, I think the judge is going to throw it out when she says, "I hope all 64 of you enjoyed that." Watching.
Yeah.
So, what is Chatterbait? Is private chat room, or how does it work? Like, did they?
I don't know. She had followers, so I assume that you have to have some kind of an account in order to donate tips, right? So
Yeah, so I'm on it right now. It's like it's a
Anonymous
campsite.
wants the pie on the show, and that's what I
Yeah.
said to the
Campsite.
boys. I said I'd vote to the boys in the text thread earlier today. I mean,
So,
fuck it, I'd vote for
What
it.
happened here is someone screen recorded her campsite video that she
Mm-hmm.
thought was like a Snapchat. Like I streamed it and it's gone, and then someone put two and two together. So the
Right.
random
It's
cam
the-
girl is
It
this
was a
girl.
paywall.
which
She was
happens to
inside a
every
paywall
streaming
cam girl
sex
site.
show.
Right.
Right.
It's like if someone
But still,
But
revealed her
Willie,
OnlyFans thing.
but Willie, it's not paywall. Like if you go on Chatterbait right now, all of it's free. Maybe it cuts off at maybe you're right. Maybe it cuts off at a certain point.
it cuts off once you get like the private show, probably. But this guy with the private show was like,
That
"Ooh, I
cream
like
pie
giving her
wasn't
the
free.
coins. I'm gonna post it online." And then
Yeah.
now this old rich builder's like, "Wow, that was easy to find your cam girl porn online." And then with the social media, it probably
I
becomes
happen to be a
impossible.
Chatterbait user myself.
Turns
Yeah,
out I was
maybe he
wrong, and
found
that
it-
lawyer
maybe he-
had complete control over his groin, and he wasn't going to cream pile until they got to 500 coins.
Tokens, yeah.
It's-
They're like
I don't
Will
know.
with mustache. I ain't gonna come until we get
Right.
500 tokens.
I could
just-
pop.
Come on.
I mean, I'm close to it. There's something missing from me popping. About 200 tokens.
They're calling out
Specifically.
people by name. Come on, 69693
Anyway,
so I mean,
Yeah.
Wes, based on what you researched, does she have a chance of winning this lawsuit? It sounds from here like it's like pretty low odds, right? Like
I don't think
this is-
I don't know. I don't think she's gonna win the lawsuit. I don't think
And
she's.
she's
I don't
also
think
not
she's-
going to win the race.
She's not gonna win the
Yeah.
race because this is just a little too much for most people. You know, I mean, we've interviewed women that have gone up against old white men that have ridden naked, like with pasties on an oil rig. What's her name?
They all get blown
Hunt
out.
in Pennsylvania. There was a former stripper. They all get blown the fuck out. So this is probably and the
But-
Commonwealth is one of the most prude, uptight states in the whole fucking United
Hunt
States.
went
BJs
back,
are
so
illegal.
Hunt
Yeah.
back to OnlyFans or went to OnlyFans after she lost, and she started making money. And
Yeah.
on her socials, she's like rich now, and she's still like doing her causes.
Oh, so this is probably
this
a
woman-
play.
That's what I'm saying.
this
This woman
is-
could make
This is a
millions
play,
or
yeah,
hundreds
to
of
make a
thousands
lot
at
more
least.
money.
I don't think
Yes.
this is a play though,
Yeah,
Will,
it
because
is,
she's
for
got
sure,
two
for sure.
kids. She's
'Cause
got
Hunt
two
did it-
kids,
Hunt
and
did
she
it
didn't do
already.
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
She didn't do
but
Kids are
OnlyFans.
young.
But she could, Pat. She could
She could
after this
now.
story. She could for like millions of dollars.
You're
What do
right,
you think-
Mark. This sets her up. I think
It'd be a quick hit.
either
She only has to do like 2 videos.
race
and she'll make
or
money. Yeah.
make a shitload on OnlyFans later.
Anyway, it's the Republicans have control of the lower chamber. Democrats are ahead in the Senate.
Looks like
so
her husband had control of the lower chamber.
Yeah.
Both
It's a very-
chambers, really.
it's a very
That's
important.
370 coins. Come on, guys. We can do better.
More
Working
coins.
hard over here, guys.
Call me Sonic.
And that's a cup of coffee in the big time, which is brought to you by Bird Dogs. Again, go to birddogs.com/hnews. Get yourself a nice gift on us. It's a water bottle. I was drinking out of it today. Kept my water cold all day long. There it is. Will's holding it up. Get your pair of nice shorts, golf shirts. I mean, high quality products in there. Birddogs.com/hnews and help out the podcast as well.
Drinking cold water while watching that porn for the show.
Delicious cold water.
That's right.
All right, guys. Something's changing at McDonald's.
Uh-oh.
Anyone
What?
want to guess what it is? Something that's been a staple at McDonald's the entire time you've been alive. You've never
they're-
experienced McDonald's
making
without this.
No
They're
more ball
making a
pit.
bigger McChicken.
Did they have the McChicken your whole life?
The
No.
Grand McChicken.
No,
They did not have
Uh,
McChicken the whole
No,
life.
it probably came around like
No more
10
ball
years
pit.
old.
No more Happy Meals.
We're happy.
No more Happy Meals, no more Paul Pitt, no more or better McChicken. No, guys, they're taking away
No more
the
double cheeseburgers?
self-serve soda machine.
Oh my God, what are they fucking seen?
This is your warning. 9 years from today, McDonald's will no longer have self-serve sodas. Okay?
None of us are gonna be here in 9 years the way things are going.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Dark
is-
West. Dark.
Yeah, there's-
I've only gone through the drive-through, I think, in the last like 5 years. I don't even think I've been inside a
That's
McDonald's.
interesting, Will.
It's a
Well,
bleak
actually,
place.
no,
It's a bleak
in New
place
York.
inside of McDonald's.
In New York, I'll go inside McDonald's, but I think they give you the drink pre-filled there. They don't even have the.
Why do you guys think it is that they're doing this? Any ideas? The internet has some ideas. We can hear from them first.
It's the homeless.
To save money from people using the soda
The
machine.
homeless?
It's the homeless.
Let's see. Here's some internet comments. Boogie Down Bronx, you took the words right out of my mouth. They're going to start packing our cups with ice. Okay, that's one idea.
Oh yeah, ice it down, water it down. You got to ask no ice, no
No
ice.
one has the
Mhm.
balls to ask for refills, so it's saving cost.
When Northern Snow Dog says they won't even allow their staff to make non-alcoholic mimosas during breakfast hours, half Sprite, half OJ.
Whoa.
At McDonald's, either you become one with the McBurger, you go hungry.
That
I
guy's-
appreciate
that's from
that guy.
experience.
Northern Snow Dog is a party animal.
That's why I
love
quit.
He's got a terrible manager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Worst
he
manager
clearly abused it. That dude is,
Yeah.
how many times he was taking too many pee breaks because he had 17, non-alcoholic mimosas.
Crystal Rose is taking a page out of the West playbook. Bye-bye, homeless people hanging out all day in a booth with one soda cup. They'll find a new way to stay.
Yeah.
Sally Friedman says that's rich coming from a company who says they cannot afford to have breakfast served all day. All right.
Damn. Sally's pissed.
Jervis Fitzgerald also coming the West round because of the homeless coming to McDonald's filling their cups up with free sodas.
It's the fucking homeless, man.
Joe Gomez doubles down, filling up their 7-Eleven cups. He responds.
Not even McDonald's.
People
Extra
hate the
pieces of
homeless.
shit.
People hate the homeless so much. There was 5 or 6 more homeless comments on the one thread. Like, homeless are going to hate this.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I don't
Hefner-
like it, but I'm just glad it's worse for the homeless than me.
Yeah.
Fucking homeless.
It's bad for me, but it's terrible for them, so I'll take it.
Ton of racism in the comments. A ton. A lot of people asking why, and a lot of people have been like, you know why.
Right, answering just with a single minority.
Exactly.
Right.
And then linking to videos of people looting in San Francisco.
Oh, and
That's
what are they
why.
saying? A certain race will like get water cups and then
a
fill up.
certain race. There's that's why they're saying black people do this. That's
And
what the
then they're
internet's saying, 'cause
taking
they're
those
racist and
tiny
dumb.
water cups and filling them up with soda, 4 ounces
Sprite.
at a time.
Yeah.
God, they love
that's what's-
Sprite.
That's
See,
what's costing them.
Exactly.
Those tiny water cups.
McDonald's.
See, America's
putting an end
not
to
what it
it.
used to be.
They drink so much Sprite. Ugh.
Ruin it for everyone.
Oh, great, the Sprite's out again. Wonder why.
Like this guy, Hefner, career transitioning coach. Not surprising, a few dishonest people have likely cost the company millions in revenue, and we've all seen
like a
them.
couple people that abuse
Yeah.
the fountain.
We've all seen them. We've all seen them.
Does Hefner know that they've raised the price of the dollar menu to $3.50 now?
Right.
Yeah.
Did you guys
They're
see
fine.
the thing? I did the Grand McChicken review last week.
It was like
They are
$50.
so strapped for cash. It was okay. So it's $3.29 for a McChicken, and it's $4.59 for a Grand McChicken. The reason they made it is because nobody would pay $3.29 for a McChicken.
That used
So
to
the
be
price
$1.
of the
Crazy.
McChicken is inflated so much on the West Coast that they had to make a bigger McChicken because nobody will fucking buy a $3.29 McChicken.
Damn, it's
McDonald's
half
is
price here. That's nuts.
Yeah.
No, it's like $2.50 here, but the double
McChicken?
cheeseburgers, the double, yes, dude,
Dude,
trust
they're
me.
scrounging
The
for
double
cash. They have
it's like $2.50 for a McChicken, and it's like $3.29 for a double cheeseburger.
Damn.
Yeah, the dollar
insane.
menu is now
McDonald's is
like the
inflated
$3 menu.
Out the roof. It's out of control.
Yeah. Let's get back to some racism before I tell you the
Sure,
full
sure.
reason. Because this guy continues. Fried Eggs on Rice responds to Hefner, career transitioning coach, saying, cheaper for the restaurant to let people have unlimited soda drinks than have the staff pour each drink. They don't even have to give you a cup. You just take it from the stack at the service counter. Most people drink approximately 1 or 2 cups of soda at pennies per cup. And Hefner, career transitioning, says, no, it's not that. It's people ordering water and taking soda. It's the people.
He's convinced.
This is great. It's this is the best. This is the best part. It's the people who walk in with an old cup, fill it up, and leave. It's
Yeah.
the people who share 1 cup amongst the entire party.
Oh, what's wrong with that? He hates it when he sees people sniffing at him.
He's never seen that happen in his life.
Dude, what's he talking about?
Look at him passing
What a
around
drink.
iced tea.
Yeah,
They split their drink.
This is great.
I know, but how many cups are they getting? They're going up every 5 seconds, chugging a cup, going up, chugging a
It's
cup.
like a couple on a date that splits the
Yeah.
drink. He's like, look at those motherfuckers, cheapskate pieces of
I
shit ruining the
guarantee
country.
you. Do you know this? Do you know the male Karens that we have that patrol neighborhoods and
Yes.
like say, "What are you doing here, black man?" He's
Right.
like, "I'm a Uber driver." We're gonna start having that in McDonald's dining rooms with guys
Wow.
getting free cups.
That's not the place.
What's in that
They need
water
to
cup?
do that. That's not
Ruin
the.
it for everyone.
That is not
All
the
right,
place to do it.
Fried Eggs on Rice came around to Hefner career transitioning's reasoning, saying, "My kid works at the local McDonald's and can confirm the walk-in steal soda people that come in the side entrance near the soda machine."
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh no!
You guys want to know the real reason that they're
It's soda
cutting
theft,
out?
save money from soda theft.
No, guys, it's because their business model has completely changed, and dining rooms at McDonald's are no longer the key to their business.
Right.
Their partnership with Uber Eats.
Mobile
Will, you
orders,
said the
yeah.
last time you went through McDonald's was a drive-through. That's a common trend. People are getting McDonald's delivered by far.
Yep. And on the Uber Eats, they put it inside the box, like, tape it up. Like it's not even, it's just in the bag. So like the soda
So they don't need
machines
to pay for the
are
machine
less.
maintenance
Right.
anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, this is 9 years away.
Right.
Yep. But they're completely automating everything. So it's like it's going to be you put in your order and then a machine just hands.
Can
you
I
your
get
food.
on the homeless racist bashing? I went to do Uber Eats the other weekend, and I went to like a Wendy's, I think on 35 and like east of 35 on like a 6th Street area, and there was like a homeless guy out there, and I was waiting, and he had clearly peed his pants, so I went in and waited, and it was like super hot outside, so he came in, and as I was waiting for the order to pick up, he just like came in shirtless, smelling like the most foul pee I've ever smelled in my life, and he's like, can you buy me a drink? And I was like, well, I'm just here to pick up an order for someone else, I'm working. And he goes, and then he looked at the workers, he goes, can I have a water cup? And she was like, no. And he was like, and he just smelled like pee. I was like, I'm gonna go wait outside for the order. Let me know. I'll be back.
It sounds like Austin's getting that homeless problem under control.
It's real bad, dude.
Real quick before we wrap this one up, to Will's point on sales, but they are, I guess, they're not strapped for cash. Well, this is kind of diabolical, actually. Because they are fucking with you. So McDonald's digital sales, which are made up of app, delivery, and kiosk purchases, made up 40% of their system-wide sales for the second quarter of 2023. Revenue rose 14% to $6.5 billion for this period.
Because they raised the prices so much.
Exactly, because they raised the prices. Yep.
I mean, get out.
When inflation cools out a little bit, which is it's
what was their
towards,
profit margin?
they're left with a lot more cash.
But what was their
net?
Of course they are because of inflation. But what's their profit margin compared to previously? Because of course revenue goes up when inflation goes up. Net
income. So their profit doubled to $2.3 billion.
Well, yeah, but that's inflation. That could be partially inflation. You need to look at
it is. But what they're saying is, as inflation cools out, McDonald's is gonna be sitting pretty.
The profit percentage is what you need to look at it overall. But yeah, that's fucked up.
2x. It was a 2x double, so higher than the rate of inflation.
2 times over the rate of inflation.
Their net doubled. So they made twice as much money.
McDonald's totally can let people get Sprites in their water cup and be fine. It's all good.
Yeah. But
yeah, it's not the reason. But
last time I went to McDonald's, it was so bad, I decided I'm not going back for a long time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Vote with your dollar. It's what you got to do.
Nah, Wes, it sucked.
And I had their breakfast not too long ago.
They skipped the fries.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
McDonald's
has gone down a little bit.
They're in my doghouse. It's expensive and it tastes like shit. You know, if you've seen the videos,
Whoa.
Dude, the new McChicken drove me over the edge. They skipped my fries. They didn't put the fries in the order. I'm so upset.
That sucks.
And have you seen the videos too of the Bears? They put the McDonald's in front of the bear. The bear won't eat it. I'm with the Bears now.
Whoa.
They skipped my fries. So do something for me, McDonald's.
Yeah, I mean,
our gay listeners were just like, yes, I knew it.
What?
About what?
He's with the Bears now. He's always been with the Bears. You know what I'm saying?
He's with the Bears. I'm one of you.
I mean, McDonald's is my favorite fast food, but they really broke my heart.
You could be mad at them. You could. They didn't give you the fries.
I'm going to Canes.
It's a relationship. There's ebbs and flows, you know.
Exactly.
I'm going to Canes for a long time. I don't know if I'm going to be back.
Post Malone.
Yeah, Canes is delicious. Yeah. He has good taste. All right. Any more on the McDonald's end of an era, Pat?
No, but if you want to get into some conspiracy fueled racism, get on Twitter, Google McDonald's self-serve, and just get in there.
I know why.
I say they just take Sprite off the menu completely, solve the problem. If you ask me.
What the hell are they doing with Sprite and orange high C?
Take off high C and Sprite. Problem solved.
You can only get Dr. Pepper. All right. A little bad news, but then some good news.
It's their words, not ours.
Hey, I got an idea.
Yeah, it's their words, not ours. The imaginary people.
I've been writing this on tip cards for years.
I've been breaking Sprite machines at every McDonald's I go in.
Look, I spent a lot of time watching them in McDonald's, and I've noticed they love Sprite. I think
pull that lever off every time I'm in there.
All right, here we go. A little bit of bad news before we get to some good news. Finally, wait, no, I gotta put that down. In DC, bad news begins. The Hard Factor Discord, was hopping about the new NASA UFO report dropping this Thursday, September 14th. So that should be cool, right? More NASA UFO news potentially, or that, there's aliens, who knows? But also,
Will, do you think that that's just NASA is so thirsty and embarrassed that they didn't break the most recent UFO news?
Yeah, I think NASA is the biggest bunch of try-hard, want to be included all times people ever, and they will do a press release or something anytime they can get in the news and coattail off of something else. So yes, Pat, I do.
Yeah,
I don't think it will have anything in it.
NASA's so thirsty.
But people are excited because it's coming out this Thursday, September 14th. But also, really, worse, there's an impeachment filed against Biden that was introduced by Speaker McCarthy on Tuesday. So now we're going to have our third impeachment that's not ratified by the Senate in like a couple years. There's the likely government shutdown beginning on October 1st in just 2.5 weeks, when they probably won't have a budget agreed to, and the government's probably going to shut down, is what it's looking like. And then the almost certain,
cyclical,
it's been
they're
too
going to
long,
shut
right?
down or get right to the last day, and then
unplug it, plug it back in, plug it back in. Yeah, and then there's the almost certain economic problems that may be looking around the corner at everybody, that's being reported on by the CIO of JP Morgan related to the Fed, all this other stuff. So there's a CIA whistleblower that told Congress that they bribed scientists and other top officials to cover up the COVID lab leak in Wuhan and change their story to say it was naturally formed. And so that's what's going on in DC since we last talked about it. And pretty much that's how it is in DC these days. Just complete shit.
Also in Austin, Ken Paxton's getting his tits impeached this week. The trial.
Good.
Oh, yeah. So impeachments abound. Ken Paxton.
A lot of impeachments. Yeah.
Ken Paxton. We'll see if that one goes through. Biden's definitely won't. Paxton probably has a more realistic chance of being impeached.
Paxton's toast. Once he gets impeached, he's gonna have to face those other charges, federal charges that he's been sitting on too.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the peach right now, but whether they pass it or not, they're doing the trial.
I got to tell you, all these impeachments are so fun. They're like hanging over that we possibly could have alien overlords hiding from us, and then maybe impeachment, and maybe we'll just unplug the government and shut the markets down. So
in Wisconsin,
great government we got.
There's a judge that hasn't even tried a case, and she's up for impeachment because she might redistrict and kill the gerrymandered region. So they're trying to impeach her before she even tried a case.
Get her in that peach. Gavin, our boy with boots on the ground in the swamp, Capitol Hill, says, no, we're definitely shutting down.
Exactly. Yeah. No, nobody's talking about it except for Hard Factor. That's why you listen to us, because we're telling you the real shit that's going on. It's not great. DC is a fucking mess. Bring your brooms. But I'm going to look for the good news, right? Because let's talk about something other than politics. This is all bad news. Looking for the good news. How about this one from Andrew in Leeds? Here we go. Oh, this is the whistleblower. That's the CIA whistleblower. Here's one from Andrew in Leeds. It should be good news, right? Dozens of crocodiles in China escaped during floods.
Ooh.
About
if a crocodile eats you, does that count as a flood death? If it got out from a flood, it has to, right?
Like on dry land.
Yeah, we were talking flood. We were talking
whammy.
flood deaths earlier. If a crocodile that got out from a flood kills you, that's got to count as a flood death.
It's a double whammy.
Adjacent.
Yeah, I think so.
Just
you get
the Yellow
both
River.
Crocodile. I don't know, Wes. No, it's a lake. So still bad here. About 75 deadly crocodiles escaped from a crocodile farm in a lake when it overflowed, and they're now roaming the Guangdong province looking for something to eat. The CCP guys, don't worry, they plan to capture, kill, and electrocute all of the rogue crocodiles. And they have 8 in custody so far. And also good news, it's Siamese crocs, so a max of 10 feet in length.
Okay, well then that's okay, but
mouths?
yeah, but Chinese people are so tiny. I was gonna say, I hate to say it, but a Chinese person is like a little snack for a normal crocodile. So this is proportionately like an African crocodile getting out.
Yeah, Chinese person is like a pack of Dunkaroos to a crocodile.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, yeah, maybe more deadly in China.
One of those little oranges. What are those called? Like, it's like one of those.
A cutie?
Yeah, it's like eating a cutie.
Clementine?
Great movie.
Yeah. Clementine? Yeah. So
Thank God they have small crocodiles there.
I could
All
eat
right.
5 of these guys.
These are Siamese crocodiles.
Yep. So the crocodiles are just having at it in this overflowed lake over there. It's something else. So I'm looking for the good news here, guys. Here's one from Bathtub Jim in the Heart of Hive. It's in his neighborhood. So in Syracuse, New York. It's got to be good, right? Nobody's sending. It's got to be a good thing. Here you go. Here's the video.
It's only good news in Syracuse.
Police body cam. And whoa. Okay, what happened there? You guys see that one?
Another insane house explosion.
Yeah, house just
Dude,
exploded,
the
man.
whole house fucking exploded. Here's Jim actually driving past it. This is his neighborhood. Completely fucking exploded.
Whoa.
The house is just like it exploded all over the other houses around it.
That's
Someone
just like
get
what happened
hurt?
in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, except for different, not a gas explosion this time. Probably was gas eventually, but it was a car. There's still no, like, nobody was hurt. Thankfully, nobody was inside the home, but they're still looking, like, they haven't released the identity of who ran into it with their car to cause the explosion.
Damn.
What the hell did they run into?
Must have been gas, like the heater, right? Like a
Mhm.
gas, something, the gas line or something.
They could have run in. A lot of people have those propane tanks on the side of their houses in rural
There
areas.
you go. Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
it's propane. Yeah. Anyways, maybe this one's good. I don't know if you guys will
I don't
like
think
this
it is. Well,
here.
I think I'm onto the theme. I don't think it's going to be good.
I think it's good news. This was from Kyle Wayne in the Heart of Hive. They had AI robots in the stands at the LA Rams game over the weekend.
Why?
Pretty cool, huh? Good news.
Install the seats.
The future. You know, you see them right there. They're rooting for the Chargers. Or, sorry, they're the Chargers. Not the
Well,
Rams.
that's terrifying.
Yeah, and they're watching the Chargers lose to the Dolphins.
They're looking to see if all the exits are sealed so they can massacre.
Right.
Yeah,
but
man,
it
they
also
just
just lets you
looking
know
around.
the game wasn't sold out. I mean, you got to think about this here, guys. PR people at the Rams stadium. There's two
It was-
AI
it
people.
was
who
Chargers,
get
sorry, Pat.
seats.
Oh,
Or
Chargers.
I
Oh,
accepted
wow.
that back. Actually, they attended the Chargers Dolphins game, which is a little sad because it was such a good game. Such a
Well,
good game.
It's nice to
Yeah.
see they're being inclusive now. They finally got a black AI robot in there. They've all been white up to this point, it seems.
And,
Yeah.
and also a cancer one patient, the woman who's bald.
Well,
What,
they're all
um,
bald.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Solidarity.
So you
The
can
jumpsuits.
choose what hair color they have when you fuck them. The
Black guy looks so real. It's crazy.
it's upsetting. They're upsettingly real looking humanoids.
He's got a water cup.
Why does a
they're
black guy
filming-
look more real?
Why'd they give him a smaller McDonald's cup?
Because they made him look a little weird. To be honest with you, they made his head a little
They have
weird.
because they have black
Black guy looks
robot
like
parts.
a guy that's watching them.
Wes, it's obviously, dude, the skin tone matches the fucking robot parts more than the other skin tones. It's pretty obvious why the black guy looks more real.
I think it's because they fucked up a little bit.
No.
Well,
Look,
they're
they have
also,
fucking robot ears.
they're also
They
probably
had the
furious
wrinkle.
because the Chargers couldn't hold a fucking lead against the Dolphins to save their lives.
Yeah, and they were rooting for the Chargers. It was
Yeah.
for a movie called The Creator. And
Fuck that movie, dude.
yeah, they were rooting for the Chargers. So it also makes more sense why the Chargers lost. Because
Black
He's
guy,
got a,
he
he's
looks
got
so
a-
real, man.
dude,
he's got a foam
Why
hand.
did they do that?
The movie The Creator looks terrifying, by the way.
So it's a PR stunt.
Hey, buddy.
'cause the creator,
Hey,
the creator's
buddy.
coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Creator's coming out. It was like when that movie Smile came out. They
Yep.
pay those actors to stand behind the MLB, behind home plate, and just smile.
Exactly
Great
like
viral
that.
marketing.
Viral marketing, yeah.
Oh, Will, I forgot one. We talked about Jimmy Fallon. I found out today talked to a couple writer buddies. Guess who's the only late night show not paying his staff through the
Jimmy
writer
Fallon.
strike? Oh, Jim Fallon.
Well, that might be why it came out that he's a dick.
that's more bad news. Finally, though, some good news, guys. An American couple found out that they love breastfeeding the husband, not just the kids, but the husband as well, by being stuck on a cruise ship with no breast pump after baby number 2. And now, long after baby number 3, daddy is getting fed every night, and Alexander is loving it. Just sucking that tit milk right down.
Ooh.
And his wife, Rachel Bailey, loves it so much that
Yeah,
she's now
buddy.
just doing an online promotion tour promoting the breastfeeding your husband lifestyle. And so they're happy.
Good
And so
for them.
finally, some good
That's
news.
a good story.
That reminds me, I'm gonna check in on Takeaway Milkman real quick. See if he's got any.
Yeah, his
bites.
inbox might be buzzing.
This was this. I told you guys after my son was born, I went on
Nothing.
like a date with his mom, and she didn't bring the pump, and her boobs were about to explode,
So
and
I
I had to go.
sucked them
I had
out.
to go to the bathroom and suck the milk out. Where we
How
were
was
at
it?
our arcade, and I was like, "We're not going home from the arcade. What needs to happen here?" And she's like, "You got to come suck the milk out of my tits." And I was like,
Okay.
let's do it.
And
So
the
it
camera
didn't
guy's coming
blossom.
too.
It didn't blossom into you getting fed every night.
No,
like
no,
Alex
I didn't
Winter.
enjoy it
But you
nearly
didn't
as
hate
much
it.
as this guy. But I
You
didn't
didn't
hate
hate
it. I didn't hate it, but I was like, maybe next time let's remember the pump. You know.
You know what? I think
can you
I
make it more real.
You're like, you know what? I think I've got a little milk downstairs too, if you know what I mean. Maybe you get to suck it.
You know,
I
the
mean-
breast milk drinking thing surprisingly unsexual to me.
Yeah.
When I tried it, the one time.
It is unsexual.
Look,
Yeah.
I don't need the milk. It's just titty sucking's fun.
Right.
You don't need the lactation. Just just the titty's fine. The titty's fine. Just the titty.
Mark, it sounds like you need to suck some titty milk.
No, I'm good with non-milk. I'm good with just the sucking on the titties. I would
Titty
go to
milk.
Wes's shack and do the titty thing. It doesn't need to be lactation.
Just try it just once.
Yeah, just try it once. No, I'm good. I don't really enjoy regular milk that much.
Put you
so-
right to sleep.
But
Yeah.
this isn't regular milk.
No, it's not. Is that all the news, William?
That's the
Okay,
only
well-
good news I got. It's the tit milk.
I'm going to stay with politics here. Finally, our Senate Judiciary Committee hearings in the states are starting to pick up, baby. Also, by the way, producer Eric says that Matt Gaetz is trying to kick McCarthy out of the House Speaker role. But, what else is new? But our Senate hearings, they've been pretty boring. But, they're starting to pick up. Remember the nude photos from Hunter's laptop? That was pretty cool. Well, we got another fun one from Senator John Kennedy to discuss today. And frankly, I love it because over there in the UK, they've been huzzahing and harumphing in Parliament like it's a GD party for years, making it look like what we should be doing. And if you don't believe me, I'll play you a clip of these cheeky bastards having the time of their lives in these parliamentary hearings. Get a load of this.
Shut up a minute. What's this for? Come. Give me the word in. Order! Order! I say to the honourable gentleman, give me this. I will not
Does seem a lot more
tolerate
fun.
such behaviour. If you want to go out now, but if you stand again, I will order you out. Make your mind up. Either shut up and get out.
Mr. Stewart, if you don't like it, you're perfectly entitled to your view. I couldn't give a flying flamingo what your view is. Thank you very much indeed.
And cheer him. Thank you very much indeed, good sir.
The flying gay bed. What do you think?
Yeah, exactly. Had to put the flamingo guy.
There's
in there.
electric over there, man. It's so much better than our
It's like
politics.
a play.
It's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
everyone's
more
cheering.
loose. Yeah.
It's like
A
shtick
lot
they're
more
doing.
Yeah.
It's performative for sure. Yeah.
Well, ours is super performative too, just in a way different way.
Yeah.
They do like the dashiki kneeling and then like the Trump holding the Bible upside down, and it's just like we have like much bigger, more
What's a
ridiculously
dashiki kneel?
depressing displays from our politicians. They're just more entertaining on a regular basis.
You're right,
the
but
chain.
I think we're starting to catch up. Like I mentioned, the Hunter Biden nude pictures, and now I present to you the most entertaining 2 minutes in Senate hearing history, thanks to Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana, who is not happy about some of the books available to children in public schools and children's libraries. Here is Senator Kennedy reading some excerpts from a few books that may or not be in some school libraries.
That have been much discussed. The first one is called All Boys Aren't Blue. And I will quote from it. I put some lube on and got him on his knees. And I began to slide into him from behind. I pulled out of him and kissed him while he masturbated. He asked me to turn over while he slipped a condom on himself.
That's good.
This was
Safe
my
sex.
ass, and I was struggling to imagine someone inside me. He got on top and slowly inserted himself into me. It was the worst pain I think I have ever felt in my life.
At first.
Eventually, I felt a mix of pleasure with the pain. Close quote. All boys aren't blue.
All boys aren't blue.
The second is another much discussed book. I'm sure you're familiar with it. It's called Genderqueer.
You guys excited for Genderqueer?
Oh yeah, I know this one.
Yeah, you know this excerpt. All right, here we go.
Okay. Let me read an excerpt from that. Quote, I got a new strap-on harness today. I can't wait to put it on you. It will fit my favorite dildo perfectly. You're going to look so hot. I can't wait to have your cock in my mouth.
Whoa.
I'm going to give you the blowjob of your life. Then I want you inside of me.
Fair is fair. End quote. There you go. So Kennedy does not want those books in schools.
I don't think they should be in schools. Those particular.
That kind of makes sense. That I mean, when he reads them out loud like that,
he picked two good examples.
When he reads them out loud like that, I mean, he's got a lot of legs to stand on.
He picked some good examples. He also is unaware that he now can be clipped down for the rest of his life reading those things out loud that he said.
Oh, he wants it. That's campaign. Yeah. He is going to play this. This will be his campaign ad.
He's going to give you the blowjob of your life.
Yeah.
And then he wants you
and
inside.
Then peg you.
Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know like what's going to happen in the hearing. Like there was the attorney general or district attorney of Illinois, some lawyer from Illinois was like kind of residing over it on the side of the books should be allowed in schools and that librarians and schools should have the choice, not parents. And Kennedy's saying parents should have the choice. And examples were brought up. Like there's a rape scene in like To Kill a Mockingbird or something like that. And it's like, does that mean we need to take it out of school libraries?
In the same way that gun advocates say it's a slippery slope with guns, it's even a more slippery slope with books. It's usually a straw man. Like if these books are in the library, usually someone put them there because they didn't know what was in the book completely, right?
Right. That was some of the defense. Some of the defense was like,
it to the kids.
Some of the people were like, we don't have genderqueer in our libraries, sir. He's like, but if you did, could you believe what I just read?
You should do the book on tape.
Yeah.
You better not add it.
Give me Senator Kennedy reading porn all day.
It's a no, this shit's dumb, man. I wish he wasn't doing that.
Live commenter Jared Lindsay says, hearing old men read porn is bone. It really is
bone chillingly awesome.
Yeah,
this was my ass.
I'm gonna give you the blowjob of your life.
Gonna fit my dildo.
I could use some reciprocation.
Perfectly.
This is my ass.
I mean, it's
that's genderqueer, okay?
Yeah, he's no matter what he reads, I'm gonna be upset about when he's done with it. It could be something that I'm really into, and that hearing him say it's gonna ruin it for me. So
yeah. He knew what he was doing.
Did he say it was Little Boy Blue, the nursery rhyme book, or was
no,
it?
It's all
so not every boy is blue.
Just the one with the sore hiney. Yeah.
All boys blue.
Oh, yeah. But some boys are black and blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my ass.
Yeah. This is my ass we're talking about. And ouchie. Yeah.
Don't watch the Boy Scouts documentary on Netflix.
No, don't. Do not.
That's a tough one.
I watched it after Wes texted my wife and I watched it. And it is horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
It's horrible.
Horrible stuff.
They did exactly what the Catholic Church did to a T.
And sometimes with the churches. Yeah, but
yeah, there was like a tag team between them.
We'll give him another shot. We'll give him another shot in another city.
It's like the meme of Schwarzenegger and what's his name's car, or the hands in the air shaking.
Yeah, dude.
The church and the Boy Scouts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, big time with the Catholic Church. Well, doing so much politics today has made me realize why we kind of avoid it in 2023 for the most part. Wow.
I'd like to read you 3 more excerpts from Genderqueer if you have the time.
Can I read the whole novella?
Yeah, he's just licking his finger and turning pages. I'm not done, sir.
Pours himself a scotch.
I mean, as parents, you don't want pornographic books in the library, right? I'm sure you don't care if The Catcher in the Rye and those type of books are in there,
Right.
but
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
If you get into any book, you're finding some stuff that deals with certain elements of certain humans' lives.
yeah. Genderqueer is probably a bridge too far, though, for elementary and middle school at least.
Oh, yeah, you don't want your kid reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
That
say
was
the sex
pornography.
toy books you could just leave for college, right?
Yeah. College library is fine.
The sex toy books specifically, like
Porn stores.
yeah, like you can't even buy them until you're 18. anymore.
Chapter 2 is from the point of view of the dildo. I, the dildo, am
They've got a
now inside
mixology
of
book
you.
in there.
Yeah. Yeah. A little age inappropriate. 18 plus, right? Yeah.
Best cigarettes and cigars.
Spin the wheel.
Spin it.
Spin it. Pop, wait, oh.
Will have your coffee Thursday.
That's the show, you genderqueers.
You Sprite drinkers.
Hey, how come that AI's got a water cup?
Look at this, honey. Look at this. He's just handing me my drink.
How come
AI
that
is drinking the hell out of some Sprite.
That AI went through the side door, honey.
He doesn't know how I like my Coke to ice ratio.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pull a picture up of
week
that guy
old.
again real quick.
I've been
I
telling-
gotta
I've
see
been
him.
telling every manager at McDonald's to get rid of these damn machines for years. All right, we're out of here. Have a great fucking day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Damn it.